Hey guys, welcome to our review of Kamen Rider Geo, episode 20. There we are. I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have...
Cinder Blaze?
Okay, thank you. Correct. But yeah, we just got done watching the episode, and I don't think a lot of things made sense, honestly, but I enjoyed it. Could not quantify what made it good, but I appreciated my time with the episode.
Yeah, like, I know they're being really loose with the time travel stuff, but now that we have another, possible future, I feel like a lot of the rules of the show have kind of been, not, ruined. It's just, there's different sets of rules, but we don't have time to really go in and explain them, because it'll just be way too complicated and really probably won't be worth any payoff.
I'd wager that they don't have any rules, and they just kind of...
That's the kind of thing. There's no point going through the effort to make a reason, because it's too convoluted.
And what upsets me though is that they specifically noted that, oh hey, why does Quiz still have his powers if his powers are in another rider? They set that up, but they didn't do anything with it yet. I don't know. Is that just another plot thread that's gonna fall out into the ether, just like the second Geo that we had in the Gaim episodes?
Who knows? But as you said, even though it didn't make sense, it was somewhat enjoyable. Although there were a lot of dead scenes. Particularly when they changed scenes a lot, just because it got boring way too fucking fast. It was just kind of them just chilling, just talking about what does Geo think about the situation? And she's like, I don't know. What do you think you're thinking? And then the same shit happens on the other side, and just oh, okay, well then why are we fucking whatever?
This, I mean, to a much lesser extent, this reminds me of the will they won't they of Lupat, where, oh hey, are they gonna figure out that they're the people yet? It's kind of like here, where it's oh hey, are they gonna be friends yet? They have these two very opposing parts of the timeline, and I feel like the longer we take for those two characters to diverge from those very different paths and converge to be friends, actual good friends, it's going to take too long. Because I kind of just want them to work together, and we got a bit of that this episode. Yeah. I don't know, I just want to get there. No.
And Case is kind of still on Geo's side. Maybe when he picked up the two the time watches, maybe it zapped his brain a little bit, so he's a little bit more crazy.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just feels that Gaze's antagonistic, qualities are a bit forced.
What if White Waz is a time jacker? And he's going about a different way to create a figurehead ruler in Gates.
Probably, but the thing is, even regular Waz is somewhat of a time jacker, because he has a similar power set. Because I think he's unaffected by their time freeze thing as well. He communicates with them there. But then White Waz is a bit more, kind of loose with his powers.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of does random shit. So.
Maybe Black Waz is a former time jacker, and then White Waz is the time jacker.
Yeah, time jackers in general, I'm really not liking in the series, because they're way too overpowered in a way, and just kind of is really jarring when you see them on screen and you just see them kind of lazing around, just you have too much control over the situation. Why are you not doing anything?
Mm-hmm.
And for the prior, when we were visiting writers of the past, you can kind of tell they were a little bit more conserved. They weren't going to go out of their way to kind of do stuff. But now that the timeline is all messed up, why aren't they just why aren't they just doing it? You know, like
Yeah.
they obviously feel a lot more stressed, especially with when Decade kind of threw them in for a loop.
Hmm.
And I don't know, they probably need to like fix them, but we're probably going to be like focusing on other things for a while.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure if that gripe is ever going to like really go away until like the very end.
I don't. I don't know. I don't think it's like it's just. I feel like it's just another one of the things in the long list of things that won't get explained. Things that just because like it's like you built up so much homework. There's zero chance you're gonna be able to get it all done and hopefully turn it all in at the end of the semester. And that's if your teacher is gonna accept late work. I don't think because like in this scenario, in this faux scenario, I'm the teacher. I don't want late work. I want to have to like I don't know. Because like you have this entire series to make something make sense out of this. If you're gonna wait until the end or not do it at all, I'd prefer it if you did it at all. Kind of like how Decade did it, where he just went on adventures and caution to the wind, no consequences for any of his weird antics. And I feel again, Time Jackers, just another one. It's just another, just nothing. They're evil or they want to do something. It'll never be explained. Their organization will never have an origin. I don't
No,
know.
I want to leave this on a positive note. Tsukiyomi is probably the most enjoyable part of this episode for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should watch the watch along because
Yeah, like it is an experience that is best experienced in the watch along because it's just kind of
yeah.
like just the observations of like Tsukiyomi and her character just kind of like
Mhm.
sitting there and just watching the show with us.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, like I think when you mentioned when there was that one scene where Gio was kind of like talking to like he was right by the river
Mhm.
bank, right? He's kind of like talking out, and then he like turns to Tsukiyomi, just starts talking, and she kind of like jumps up, she's like, "Oh, you're talking to me," and like we kind of have like that similar response, just like, "Oh, he's talking to us now."
Oh, plot's happening? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, definitely. Highlight. Definitely a highlight of this episode.
yeah,
But yeah, guys, um, if you like this episode, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to hear more from us each week. There's nothing left in this episode, but there's tons left in the watch along that you can watch, and then the watch along and review of Tokusatsu Ga Ga Ga, watch along and review of Ultraman Orb episode 4. There's a lot of stuff that went up today, so watch it, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep it juicy.
yeah.
Yep. And we're done. We're done for the week. But it's Thursday, so then the grind starts again. Sunday night or Monday night. Hey.
I mean, like Gio's been coming out consistently on
Yeah.
Friday.